contest between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. The screen pass falls incomplete. And no look on his first look at the game, and it's going to be second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
From the gun, Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Jackson now on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They go play action with Goff. Complete to the back, David Montgomery. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Running back sent in motion. Goff on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL that it come down to a play or two and third down. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And this one touchdown inside the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. They send St. Brown in motion left. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
It's a gain of 10.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Goff on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Throw right, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. The great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Play action. Here's Jackson. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
And looky there, Kate, finally got to call some points on the old scoreboard. 3 is fine, but you know both of these offense want to find some touchdowns.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. Another one for Gibbs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down run by Gibbs. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. On fourth down, gone. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Yo. 180. We change it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He hangs on to that football Brock through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Broke through the tackle. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down. Running once more with Henry. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Third down.
He breaks the tackle, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Goff off the play action. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Lions trailing on the scoreboard. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down, ball at the 36. Man in motion here. Here's Goff on first and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
From the 31. Escapes the pocket. The cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's gonna throw again. Goff. Chased out to his right. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart." And really what he's saying is, don't ever try that again.
Signal for and taken. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. On first down, Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-roll. Money up to a whole nother level.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Lamar. He won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Jackson throwing here. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game, and this one is clocked out. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A gain of 7 brings up second down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, gone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger if that back remains hungry.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. It in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Well, Buck, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
And 10 from the 41. Up to the air now. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's out of bounds. Pass midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. Because of that field, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well to the sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Off now, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Sloan. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're not just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Fourteen.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First down from the 31.
Tiger, Tiger. Go tonight. 180.
It's Montgomery to start the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Gone. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Danger, Caden, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, it's Gibbs. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Now that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Looking to throw. Gone. Complete beyond the marker. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
What? My 20.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
No, we changed it.
Lamar off the play fake. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens looking at a 3-0 start to the season.
DC ready?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going to pass it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without true interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Like 20. Obama.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens